problem that you're going to experience here is that Azir as well as Nautilus are going to be pressuring in the Syndra as well as the Bard, and I would have liked to see some gank pressure on those lanes to really get Syndra going, to really get Bard going. And with
team fight after team fight for Rogue, Caps has been the one real consistent player on G2. You can see he's third in damage a minute, third in CSD, third in gold difference at 15, and although the team has struggled, Caps has still been able to do a lot. Now we do see a late invade, a delayed invade here from Rogue onto this.
Is this a lane swap? Wait, can we quickly look at what the Scion's doing, observers?
Because doing Razorbeak?
I think the Scion just did a camp, no?
Oh, he did all the small
Razorbeaks.
Oh, Mickey.
Wait.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, no! So close.
Which usually means the team that is playing on the bottom side of the map with their AD carry will get more plates out of these trades.
But look at the response here from G2. They've sent Wonder bot. They've also got Jankos on the way. They're looking to dive.
Finn is just rooted up in place. Mickey taking up a couple of tower shots. Wonder's gonna die! Wonder dies, Finn takes him! He's looking for more. Jankos comes in, sinks in the claws, but Finn could chase him down instead. Stunned up. And we'll just have to farm underneath the tower. No plates down yet in the bottom lane. A single plate has fallen in the top. Finn has been forced away, but the tower in the bot lane is yet to really be chipped away at. Finn's got a TP back in here, Vedius.
So, if wait, he's actually going to start. He's going to TP bot as well. They're going to dive them again. Jankos looking to make his way bot, but Inspired is here as well. They have no minion wave. They can't actually dive this. I think the best play right now for G2 is to consider actually swapping the lanes back. But no, they're going to commit.
What on earth is going on? G2 are Hakunaing all of their Matatas early on in this game, and they invest 4 players in the bottom lane, and you can see Mickey's dead. Inspired gets back up in the tower. Now Perkz is tanking. He has to flash away, and there's only 3 minions left here. Perkz is building up some stacks, but it's a little bit dangerous for him to say, oh, no, who cares? G2, there were more than one lane in this game. They managed to get the kill onto Finn, but meanwhile, like, top lane just constantly pushed in by this Hansama.
But there's a TP. That's Azir's TP on the way to bot lane.
What the actual hell?
Okay, so now they're gonna... Larsen's just gonna escort Inspired out of the lane. Let's do a quick look at the gold. Thank you. Wait, Perkz is actually ahead in gold right now. He's gonna get himself another tower play. Wonder's still bot lane, level 2. Caps is now here. Awesome. All right. Where they've actually been falling behind as...
We might have to wait for the fight. Hansama flashes forward. They get the root. Vander going in with the dredge line as well, but a good Death's Grasp from Wonder. We'll get him back underneath this tower. Vander's trying to do what he can on Summer. Will be able to go in, but the chakrams aren't quite enough. Vander almost dies. And that is an impeccable escape from Wonder in the top lane.
Wow.
Perkz now hit level 6, does have that ultimate and might be needed to help out Wonder in the top lane, who's losing to Finn. Finn has already used his ult. He flashes forward, trying to kill off the Maud here. Decimating Smash will land, but there's the shield. The Dawning Shadow will save Wonder.
Coming in clutch there from Perkz. Just barely keeping him alive. They do get the flash out from Finn as well, who is very close to finding that kill, but the wave state is not good, and now Inspired Hex flashing bot.
He's going to have the Nimbus Cloak as well for the chase. Face Breaker will be available to him, and Perkz doesn't really have anywhere to go. Face Breaker pulls him back. Jankos jumping in, looking behind. Some of the exhaust has gone down, and Jankos might be able to get just that one more auto off. Can't quite do it in the end. Hans Summer goes down, but the Felios gets a double, and G2 only get 1.
So Rogue continuing to come out ahead in these early skirmishes as they're playing for him this game. I think one of the interesting thing about G2's comp is that I wouldn't say that it's super short range. Whenever you look at a Senna, her range obviously gets ridiculous later into the game, the bot side of the map, but due to all the chaos, G2 haven't been able to play through their early game whatsoever, and Rogue have been able to heavily mitigate that. Now they've entered the mid game in a very comfortable state, and now they're looking for a kill onto Perkz.
Hansama and Vander just waiting in the wings here. Hansama goes forward with the Graviton. There's the root. Perkz pops the stopwatch. Last Embrace coming out as well, and the rest of Rogue are here for the fight. Perkz goes down first. Double TP popped, but here come all of Rogue. They are a nation unto themselves. Wonder shuffled back. He's going to fall as well, as Larsen's locked in a pit with him, I believe. The showstopper, though, is going to bring back one more. Caps dies, Wonder dies, Perkz dies, and now the Rift Herald goes down in the top lane. And Mickey does have the Tempered Fate, but will not throw... Oh, there we are, he will. I should have really predicted him throwing that, let's be honest. Ah, he did it too early!
He mistimed it. Rogue get absolutely everything, and now Wonder's in danger once again.
Rooted up, he has been a punching bag for Rogue this game, and the Ignite ticks away. Wonder goes down for the 3rd time, and G2, they'll really want to win to tie up with Excel and Origin, because if they lose, they're no longer in the top 6 spots in our league.
Well, they certainly aren't. Larson comes in with the ultimate flash from Caps.
Jankos trying to do what he can to get some isolation damage off here, but Finn is very tanky. Larson flashes away, the decimating flash won't land the knockup. Here's the dawning shadow, and Jankos jumps into the shield. 4th kill of the game for G2.
So G2 do get something back, but as you rightly said, the stakes of this game are paramount as Mickey now on his way bot, but here comes Inspired as well.
Inspired coming in from behind, the Temper Fate will lock them both up. Vander able to tank up the tower for as long as he wants. The base break, Perks just steps back forward into that. It felt like he was safe, it felt like he was out, and then instead just didn't respect the damage from Rogue. Caps a Ruby Crystal and Amplifying Tome. Like, he is so far behind this game. G2 are so far behind, 4,000 gold in the hole, and here comes the Hex Flash from Inspired. Look for Caps, the smite goes down, they know he's got no flash, but the face breaker doesn't quite connect. There's the hook with the Dredge Line. Caps in the Tempered Fate, the sentry's gonna go down, and there's the showstopper, pull Caps back. Hansama gets one, Jankos tried to jump in, but he just can't kill this Aphelios right now, and the chase is on here for Rogue. Jankos will try and isolate Hansama if he can, may just try and sneak his way through the jungle, but Larson shuffles forward, Inspired flashes over, and Jankos goes splat in the jungle.
Yep, another 2 quick kills picked up for Rogue, and we talked about how they are this forgotten first place team. They have been tied with Mad Lions for the entirety of this split, yet it seems to me that the sentiment around them has always been, well, they're predictable, they're beatable, like...
The next, we could start to see Rogue really solidify themselves as the best team in the league.
I mean, the big thing for Rogue has been consistently this, but I think that they've put up a strong performance in every single game. I think their players are performing very well week on week, and it's just been about, can you keep evolving, can you keep developing, and then today they showed us a lane swap. So I'm really excited to see what else they can show us, as that Tempered Fate will mitigate that engage from the Rift Herald.
Doing really well on CS, considering how much he was shut down in the early game.
He's closed the level gap too. He and Finn are both at level 12, Perks and Hansama at level 11.
Oh, Hansama. He's shielded up with the Phantom Dancer, doesn't quite die to the Unleashed power. Larson dodging to the side here, but Jankos going to find him isolated. He's going to dodge across the wall, and now the re-engage comes out. Jankos trying to get onto Larson, can't quite get there in time. Finn on the front line, Hansama exhausted, Wonder stepping forward, but he's brought back with the showstopper. But Vander's low, Inspired's low, and Vander will be the first to fall. G2 find a good fight so far in this mid lane.
It was very close to being a one-sided fight for G2, and as we can see, it looks like G2 are not going to overcommit to this objective, and I think this is sensible. No need to keep forcing fights. Cap's also not running the electrocute going for the phase rush, which means he will have a little bit less burst. Now, Rogue starting this one off, as you rightly said, Caps does have the TP. I imagine he's going to reset, then look for a TP. Perks also in position, whereas Jankos has just made his way into the river. This is risky if they go for this. Tempered Fate is up for Mickey by a little bit more time.
Like, Finn is in the mid lane right now. The teleport's going to come out. I think Rogue are just looking for the TP, because Finn was nowhere near that for the entirety of it.
Well, they do get the TP out from Caps. Ultimate comes through from Perks.
Tempered Fate hits on the 3. This could be huge. This could be huge. Caps up towards the side, can't quite get in. Hansama has to burn his flash. Unstoppable onslaught from Finn will just run him through the jungle. And it felt like that could have been the moment for G2, but they couldn't find the connection.
It definitely was.
Journey from Mickey to get himself out.
Ooh, Jankos lying in wait.
Do you win this, Jankos?
Oh yeah, he 100%. If Larson face checks this, he dies.
Betty, we're about to find out.
I promise you, Jankos wins this.
Larson face checks. Jankos looking for the win. Emperor's Divide will knock him away. He flashes forward. Larson flashes away. And we'll get a call it a draw.
How this game plays out will show more to me about what G2 is capable of. I wanted to quickly show the gold.
Jankos.
He's got to be patient.
But he can't get away. He's got stopwatch, he's got no flash. I'm pretty sure he's already used the jump and he's just dead.
Yep, that's a massive pick for Rogue. I keep wanting to talk about the gold because I wanted to highlight how Wonder's been able to claw this back, but it doesn't even matter now because Rogue are going to make their way straight towards the Baron. Jungler's dead. G2 have to go for this fight. Big pickup in the death cap from Caps, but will it be enough to turn this around? Rogue, 5 members strong, melting the Baron.
Hansama on 13,000 gold, 3 items complete, and you can see Caps is going to try and steal this one away. Perks getting locked off by Finn off towards the side, but the ward from Rogue at the back of the pit should make this pretty easy for them to secure. Tempered Fate comes out, that hits the fight. You can burst around, now Caps has to do it. Oh, Caps gets the Tempered Fate, the combo! G2, that was beautiful!
Are you kidding me?
Good stuff from G2, though. They are 3,000 gold behind. Caps is level 16. Finn's flashing forward, but can't quite find any mark that he was looking for. Perks going to be able to get away. Here's the unstoppable onslaught. Perks will flash away from it. Last Embrace is going to lock up Finn. You can see Perks doing quite a lot of damage. Jankos has the flank position here. Not spotted on a ward. He goes in with the Void Assault. Hans Sama was a bit isolated, but Finn is definitely all alone here in his own jungle. Inspired's going to try and join in the fray. Stopwatch popped by Finn. Caps down towards the bottom side of the fight. Can look for that knockback. Hits 2 with the Scatter of the Weak. The Tempered Fate catches out the Nautilus, and now Wonders coming in from the bottom side of the battle. Doesn't land the Death's Grasp on Hans Sama, and G2 will just disengage.
Okay, it's also gone from perks, but a lot of ultimates actually still available on both sides.
Caps hits Larson. Emperor's Divide will lock him up, but Caps takes the kill. Vander going forward here. Hans Sama stepping in as well. The Magical Journey just about gets Wonder to safety.
Wow. Hans Sama nearly carried that fight. It ends up being carry for carry. Yeah, perks for Larson, and the bot wave is actually pushing in, which makes things a little bit harder. So Rogue not willing to concede this. As perks, he has no flash. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead here as well. The Showstopper will bring him back. Tempered Fate will not save him now. And that was just a little bit greedy from Perks. Rogue being like, well, you can set up around the dragon all you want. We're just going to force down mid. They take one turret. They're looking for more. Cats needs to get back here pretty soon because Larson and Hans Sama will absolutely melt these towers. Inhibitor tower now down in the middle lane. The Inhibitor shortly to follow here. And Rogue just crack open the base of G2.
Yeah, excellent punish there from Rogue. They've found a lot of great picks. They've
constantly finding their mark. And now, with a win here, Rogue are looking at sole control.
Here we go.
First place. The unstoppable onslaught coming in from Finn. Larson almost taken out by Jankos. There's Dawning Shadow. Won't be able to get them. The dead charge is chasing Jankos off. Mickey has to use the Magical Journey away. Hans Sama still alive. He's pushing forward with the Infernum. Finn getting chunked out by Wonder in the wall flank. Vander goes down. It's all on Hans Sama and Inspired. They have to do what they can. The Unleashed Power onto Hans Sama. Takes him down, but he's now got 7. He can heal up. Can Avenios do Avenios things? He pops the stopwatch. Finn and Inspired are going to try and help him out, but he is done. Hans Sama's down. Shut down by G2. And G2 will take that Mountain Drake off the card.
And it was crazy how G2 were actually able to come out on top of that fight. That's what he did. He removed him from the fight, and Larson just has not been able to play this game.
Bug types super effective versus flying, apparently in League of Legends. Here's the unstoppable onslaught from Finn trying to get into the side. The
flash immediately.
Goes down, the Death's Grasp going to pull him back as well, and Finn, like a knife through butter, he is melted by G2. And now it's a 4v5. They got Baron buff. They can push in. The waves in the side lanes aren't in the best position. Top lane wave on its way. G2 might look just to defend this cannon. And Perks must be pretty close to the point where he can outrange the turret. He's got a rapid fire cannon, I believe.
Yep. Level 16 Infinity Edge finished as well. G2, they've cracked the base. One of the big frontliners is now gone for Rogue. Will they look to end it right here, right now, Medic? This could be a huge comeback if G2 are able to win this.
Larson down to half HP and G2 are looking for the win. 19 seconds on Finn, but what a comeback it would be from losing to Schalke yesterday.
Oh, that binding!
And a great binding comes out, but Hans Sama uses the QSS to get out of it. Mickey, though, still on the front line. Hans Sama doesn't have the best of guns for this fight. And there's the Death's Grasp. He pulls him back, and Hans Sama. Goodbye, Larson. Goodbye, Hans Sama. And welcome back to the LEC G2. They look like they have been reborn as they take down Rogue.